You gotta hold it up like this or to the side. But the necklace that Zion wore when he signed with Jordan Brand at the beginning of his career, and we are now 5 years into Zion's career, and it has not turned out the way I thought it would, and I'm sure it's not the way he thought his career was going to be. But he is on his fourth shoe. So, I think we are in the 5th year of his career. But it's got the paint splatter paper on the inside of the box. And I haven't done a lot of Zions, and that's because a lot of people don't request them. Now, this shoe, it has a lot of those details. First off, it's a size 13, so it's my size. And tried it on, and it's snug. It's very snug. You realize why people don't wear basketball shoes anymore for fashion, especially performance basketball shoes. They feel great. If I was hooping, I'd probably go up half a size because they are snug. I honestly don't understand how he wears the shoes that Jordan is designing for him. They simply don't look strong enough. But then when you put them on, you realize immediately they are firm, they are sturdy, and they have a lot more tech than you would think. Great traction pattern. Excellent color because it just kind of looks like a Jordan shoe. Jumpman logo at the heel. I'm trying to see where all of the Jumpman logos are on the shoe. It's not that many. But if somebody, obviously over here on this medial wing, if somebody asks me, all of this time, I've been saying that the GT Cut is kind of the heir to the Kobe line. This is the first time where I've said, this shoe is more like a Kobe than almost any other shoe that's out there. And when I get up close, you'll get a chance to look at it. It's a technical beast. That doesn't mean that it's just like loaded with stuff like fly wire and all of these other things. But you saw I just pulled out this insole. And if that's not a Kobe insole, now Jordan Brand did have these drop-in insoles and his cush line. But Jordan Brand did have these drop-in insoles in the 2012. And anytime I do like go and hoop, which I don't hoop that much anymore, I wear the 2012. I love that shoe. That was a great performance basketball shoe, the 2012 2012, and it came in the big stack box and had the different inserts. This shoe is very similar. It's $140, so it's more expensive than the Luka and the Jason Tatum. And those are your signature Jordan Brand guys. This is more expensive. But what you'll notice, real quick, on the side of the shoe, when I get up close, you'll see that green that you can see through the shoe. Once you pull this out, you no longer see the green. But when I get up close and I show you what's on the inside, not only is there Zoom Air at the forefoot, like the Kevin Durant, this shoe has a Zoom strobel. It's got a Zoom strobel. So underfoot, you have Zoom. Right underneath the cush line, which is a great insole, underneath you have a Zoom strobel. And then you also have Zoom Air at the forefoot. This thing is loaded with tech, man. And it looks good. But when you put it on, I'm a size 13. I'm a true size 13. It's snug, man. And that's because this insole is huge. So if you're going to get one, get a pair of these, go a half a size up. If you're a 13, I would go to a 14 because you're never going to find a size 13 and a half. But you definitely want to go a half a size up on these. They do fit. But these overlays, this thing is sturdy. It's not going to flex on you. It's not going to bend. It has a ton of impact protection in this cush line, in the Zoom strobel, in the forefoot Zoom to push off. It's dope. More important, Zion's finally playing well. We probably haven't been paying attention because the Pelicans are just not very good. But dude is hooping right now. He's hooping. So you can't be mad at that. All right, so this is the Jordan Zion 4. The color is white, bright crimson, black. The style code is FB1802-100. The price is $140, like I said. I want to get to this close-up because you need to see it close up. It's a good-looking shoe, and it has this kind of anafoam Durabuck that's on the top and this molded collar. It's not sphere on the inside, but it is well cushioned around the heel. I think now that he's playing better, maybe more hoopers are going to start looking at the Zion, but if you put it on and you put it on in your size, then it's going to be off-putting. It's going to be off-putting because it's snug. Very snug. I mean, very snug. Let's get to this close-up so you can see all the little details. Close-up. All right, so all of this time, we've all been trying to look for the heir apparent, the sneaker that is most like a Kobe. And let me take this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn this one around so you can see how this cush line insole, see how nice and thick that is? That is really a super plush insole. But you can see it through this window, and then here you don't see it. But that doesn't mean all of the technology is here in this cush line. The technology, let's get ready to pick this up for you. Open this up so you can see. The technology is right there. That's a zoom strobel. Instead of putting a piece of cardboard under your foot like a lot of brands do, Nike put a full-length zoom strobel right under your foot, right under the cush line. So you got a cush line, zoom, and then at the forefoot, zoom air. Now, I'm not sure if this is simply the full-length zoom or if there is an additional zoom here. I'm not sure about that. Now, I'm pretty sure it's probably just this zoom strobel all the way to the forefoot, and then Nike made it so that you could see it through the shoe. But whatever, Nike did a fantastic job, or Jordan brand did a fantastic job with this Zion. So let me move it up close so you can see some of these details, like the speckles here on the side. This synthetic overlay, which gives it a lot of rigidity. And then, I always like to call it the anafoam molding that is around the shoe. But that suede looks great. It's a good looking shoe. And with Zion playing much better than he has been, he looks great. He's lost a lot of weight. I think he's trying to save that career, man. And it makes sense. But once again, I have to remind you, and you can see me having trouble getting that insert back in and pushing that joint into the shoe. This insert, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to go a half a size up. You gotta go a half a size up because it makes this shoe super snug, super snug. But it does feel good once you get it on. If you got a half a size, then it's probably going to feel much better, and maybe you can walk around in and kind of kick it. But hooping or not, it's snug, man. So you're going to definitely have to make sure you go up half a size, possibly a whole size for some guys, especially if you have wide feet. That's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Jordan Zion 4. Peace.